Hi, this is Christine Atkinson with Columbine Mortgage, and this is your weekend watch. Happy Friday, everyone. So it was a light economic news week. Really just a lot of banter around upcoming potential tariffs and a potential recession. It does look like the administration is taking a more targeted approach to sector specific tariffs. So that's good news on about 15% of nations that we really have a large trade deficit with. So we will see how this evolves next week. The Atlanta Fed did release their Q1 2025 GDP estimate, and it's coming in at a negative 1.8%. And we also got personal consumption expenditures, which showed that consumer expenditures were down. So all in all, our benchmark rate did slightly increase this week to 6.75%. In terms of the market, wow, we had a lot of active listings on the market. We're now over 9,350. That's about a 5% increase from last week, so that's substantial. There were slightly less new listings put on, but still very healthy at near 1,500. And our median days on market did uptick slightly to about 20 days. In our own shop, we had a solid week of offers, with 70% of them being accepted, on average 2% below list price. But let's take that apart for a minute. Most of those below list were above $1 million purchases. So if you aren't in that category, and most of us are not, then the below $1 million market was competitive. However, with that being said, this spring market is much friendlier than we have seen in past years. Turning now to our theme of the week, it is on interest rates and how they are determined. So you hear me say every week what our benchmark rate is, but that's really just one profile. A lot of things go into interest rates. The economic news, global news, all kinds of factors in the world can impact the rate. But then there's, of course, your own loan dynamics, such as the type of loan, conventional, FHA, VA, if you're getting a jumbo loan, how much you put down, the product specifics, is it an affordable rate, are you a first-time home buyer, your credit score, all these things go in, and many more, to be honest. So if you're looking for what your rate actually is, don't hesitate to reach out. I'm happy to help you with that. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. Take care.